Stop trying to make ooh ooh happen. That's a different show. Every now and again we get one and they go ooh ooh and I'm like, no. Anyway, my next guest is in the film Just Go With It, which is available on DVD. I like that cat. Please welcome Brooklyn Decker, everybody. Brooklyn Decker. Enchanting. You look absolutely enchanting. Your lovely dress and your necklace there. And,
thank you.
You look great.
Spray tan helps.
Spray tan, really?
Look at this, it's like shiny. It's like fake. It's thank you.
It's not my spray tan. I don't.
Well,
I'll spray tan you though if you want.
Will you?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'll go over you with an aerosol.
Yeah,
it's
to volunteer
part of the service we provide here.
Look at that. Who knew?
That's a lovely name, Brooklyn.
Thank you.
Are you from Brooklyn?
I live in Brooklyn part-time, but I'm named after a horse. Random, I know. Mom had a horse named Brooke, or didn't have a horse. A friend had a horse, and she liked the name, so I got Brooklyn.
Oh, right.
It's weird. I grew up in North Carolina. I don't know.
North Carolina, you say,
yeah.
That's fine. That's a nice place, North Carolina. I've been there.
Yes.
Charlotte, I've been there.
Oh, that's where I'm from.
No.
Yes.
I didn't see you when I didn't see anyone who remotely resembled you when I was in Charlotte.
Why are you there?
I was doing the stand-up comedy. Well, I call it stand-up comedy. Everyone else goes, oh, him.
Look at that false modesty. That's
cute. It's genuine. Yeah, no, I understand.
I can relate.
Yeah, no. So there you are, then. You still live there, or you live here?
I live in New York and Austin, Texas. And I hear you like the barbecue. I heard you're a big barbecue fan. Is that true? No.
Austin, Texas?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. They've got the lovely hot sauce store there. I was there recently.
Yeah, it's good, but I like the North Carolina better.
You're just saying that because...
No, the barbecue's better. You've had both, right? Like the Texas is very molassesy and sweet, and North Carolina is very vinegary and
Are we still
spicy.
talking about barbecue, or is this cold?
Molasses and sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of different options, and I have to say that,
Yeah. Is this snake?
Yeah, what?
Snake
you know, it's a kind of a Freudian thing because I've got a small penis.
Oh, good. And this one wraps around.
Right, except actually it's not entirely true. That's a double bluff. Oh, it's a long story.
Okay.
Anyway, never mind.
Oh, good.
Do you like snakes?
No, not at all.
Really? You don't?
No, not a fan particularly. Do people like? I don't know really anybody.
Yeah, somebody like. Lots of people like snakes. Some people like to dance with them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do you dance with snakes?
Yes.
In the bedroom?
In the bedroom, I dance. That's actually my Native American name, Dances with Snakes.
Dances?
Yeah.
That sounds really like you have some skills. I don't know. That's talent.
Yeah, I used to. I'm too old to dance with snakes now, though. I just, amble with snakes.
Just drink.
Why don't you like, what kind of animals do you have? Any pets?
I do. I have a dog, a bulldog, an English bulldog. I heard you have a French.
I have a French bulldog. We should race them.
Yeah, well, I don't know about racing. Mine would lose. The English, they have the like thick palate, and the snorting, and it's the whole like they sweat and fart.
No, they don't sweat. Dogs don't have sweat glands.
But mine has wet armpits all the time, so I think something might be
You want to have a veterinarian look at that.
They said it's normal, and
really?
Yeah.
I thought dogs didn't have sweat glands. Maybe my dogs are lying
Maybe
to me.
Maybe she just pees on herself. I don't know. She could pee on herself. My dog could just pee on herself.
She pees on her own armpits?
Maybe.
That is a talented dog.
But they're wet, and apparently they don't have sweat glands, according to you.
Well,
so what else could it be? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on dog sweat. I don't know. Well, that's nice. I have a French...
Yeah, right. It's nice.
Well, it's kind of nice. You've got a lovely dog. And,
I do.
And my dog would beat it in a race?
Probably. But my dog could beat yours in a fight, I think, because, they're more stout and muscly.
Yeah, but I think my dog would probably cheat your dog.
Really?
Yeah. My dog's very clever.
Really?
Right. Well, the French Bulldog is clever. The German Shepherd... I've got 3 dogs.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah. That's why I know so much about their sweat.
Ah. I grew up with 5, so I should know the sweat secret, but apparently...
What 5 dogs did you grow up with?
Oh, they're all mutts. My parents adopt one, like, every week. They're, like, Bassets, Beagles, Lab mixes.
Now, Beagles are the ones that smoke cigarettes, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Particularly after dances with snakes in the bedroom.
Yeah,
So...
Do you Do you play tennis?
No.
Because your husband plays tennis, doesn't he?
He does play tennis.
He's really good at it.
Yeah, he's okay.
Did he ever say, come on, I'll beat you at tennis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And I've been
I know nothing about tennis.
Good. I didn't either before I started dating this person. But
you can say his name. It's all right.
His name's Andy.
Oh, Andy. Yeah, Andy, the tennis player. Brother.
Yeah. Yeah. So I tried, and I ended up breaking the racket, and it was like this. It was just there was the stuff flying everywhere at the racket, and
can you hold? I'm always impressed they can hold that many balls in one hand. See when they throw one up, and then they're able to do all that work whilst holding.
My husband can hold balls very well.
Can? Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, I'm just thinking that's a lot. Does your husband have very big hands?
What does that mean necessarily?
It means this is your chance to score points with your husband. That's what it is.
Just big, great man hands. Just good. Sorry, Dad. Just hands of a man that's an athlete. You know, you can imagine the kind.
Oh, I can. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
No, he's a pretty good tennis player. I know I met once Bjorn Borg.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. But
I've never met him.
Yeah, well, it was weird because he looked like a crab that had lost a fight.
How so?
Like a big giant claw on one side and then a little tiny claw on the other side.
Like why? But without the tennis racket, just his hands were like this? Normally?
Maybe it was just the angle I was standing at. I don't know, but...
I hope that's not like the future of my husband.
Well, does your husband stand like this a lot?
Not yet.
All right, well, then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
If you come home and he's standing like this, you'll have to say, hey, knock it off.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up on that.
Yeah, just trying to keep you right.
With you.
Well, we're out of time. Did you meet Jeff, by the way? He's a robot.
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hi. I like your mohawk.
Thanks.
It's cool. He was talking so much earlier. He doesn't.
No. He gets intimidated sometimes when he really likes people. He goes very quiet.
But he talked to Dawn.
Like I say, when he really likes people, he goes very quiet.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, we're out of time here. What about a awkward pause, mouth organ, or touch my glittery ball? I got to tell you though, with the touch my glittery ball, we haven't really thought it through yet. It's still kind of half baked, I think.
You know what? I'm gonna do the mouth organ because Dawn did the awkward pause and the ball touching, grazing thing.
I like your style. You're a team player.
I am.
You do. You came here you put on the spray tan and you said I'm doing it.
And the oil.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, then here's your organ.
Is it clean?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Oh, good.
It's never been touched.
That's fancy.
And it's a virgin organ, if you will. And this is the. This looks good.
Yes. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry.
Right.
Continue. Promoting
this looks good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Wait. This is like rolling. What is? Okay.
Yeah, right. You ready? Have you,
This side?
Yeah. Can you play this?
No.
Okay.
You said to what? What were the directions to blow into?
Blow and suck, and everybody wins.
Okay. Do you tap it?
I like that. It's good. It's like if a Muppet was the player. Brooklyn Decker, everybody. Brooklyn Decker, everybody. Brooklyn Decker. Brooklyn, you look sensational. I mean, really, what a lovely dress.
I have a little bit of a fupa happening. But
A what? What'd you call that? A fupa?
Do you know what that stands for?
Faux pas.
A fupa.
A fupa?
I'm not going to say it. I don't think I can say it on television.
Then you must say it.
A fupa is a flabby upper area.
Oh, got it. Yes. Oh, can't you say
I have a fupa.
Yeah. No, that's not a fupa. It's a dress.
Like a pouch.
Yeah, it looks great.
Like a little pouch.
It's lovely. How's everything else otherwise?
Yeah, everything else is great.
Seems to be fine.
Sorry I brought that up first. That was really inappropriate.
No, I like inappropriate.
Okay, well.
It's a thing that I do.
Right, I know.
Ever seen a polar bear?
A polar bear?
Yeah, they'll stalk you.
Okay. I don't get it.
I was talking to Dominic Monaghan, and polar bears will follow you home.
Right.
Have you ever been followed home by a bear?
I have not, and nor have I gone diving with sharks or anything that he was talking about.
How the hell do you fill your day?
I don't know. He was saying this, and I thought, I need to be living, because clearly I'm not.
No, you're fine. You're on this show, Friends with...
Better Lives.
Friends with Better Lives. Yeah.
It's very different.
What's different about it?
We have better lives.
Right, okay.
So that's really it.
Right, it's a sitcom?
It's a sitcom, yes. No, we obviously are going to draw the parallel with Friends, because Friends with Better Lives.
I didn't see that.
No,
I didn't see that at all.
I didn't either when I read it. But,
okay.
So basically, we start later in our lives than the original Friends
right.
cast does.
Right.
And we have 6 different friends. Some are married, newly divorced, single, I'm newly engaged. And we're basically following a group of friends that are trying to maintain their friendships, even though they're kind of going down different paths.
Oh.
And it takes place in LA. It's not New York. It's not West
Right,
LA.
yeah.
So...
Hey, don't cheer for LA. If you were really from LA, you wouldn't have cheered from LA.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Where are you from again? I forget.
North Carolina,
That's
not LA.
right, yeah, near Charlotte.
Yeah, near Charlotte. Yeah, North Carolinians here.
They're lying. They're from the Canary Islands.
All right.
Have you ever been to the Canary Islands?
I've never have.
Well, neither have I, but I fancy it.
You want to go?
Why not? I like canaries. I like islands. What's not to like?
And go reef diving.
I do. Have you ever been diving?
No.
Well, what do you do for your recreation sport?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you must do something. You're a terrific shape.
Thank you. It's called having great parents. I don't do anything to deserve it.
So you send your parents out to...
I do. I work them very hard. And they... Yes.
Well, no, I mean, you must play tennis. Your husband plays tennis. Don't you play tennis with him?
I play no tennis.
Really?
Because I will always be the most terrible player in the house. And I just feel like...
Well, he is a world champion, you know.
I know. That's a losing battle. I refuse to fight.
Well, but you're his wife. He's got to let you win.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. When you're married to an athlete, there's no letting win. That's not even in their vocabulary. That's not even... Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Girl, you have got to learn where the power is. Because I'm telling you, if I was a world champion tennis player and I was playing you, you'd win.
It's a pick your battle situation. And to be fair, he has tried, and I ended up breaking the racket. So really, it's shocking, but I am the one with the worst temper in the household.
You broke the racket in a tantrum?
Yeah.
That's great.
There's no sugarcoating. I threw a fit.
Are you a very competitive person?
No. I just throw rackets when I'm getting a tennis lesson and crush them into little bits.
Well, it'd be difficult.
Yeah.
It'd be like, you know, I guess it would be tough because he'd be trying to help you and you'd feel like patronized a little bit.
He told me, you know what he said to me? I shouldn't even, okay. He said to me, just get this. So we're playing and I've never played before. And he says to me, you know, honey, point to where you want to hit the ball and then follow through. Just point and follow through. And I said, stop talking to me like a 5-year-old. Like, you can tell me, like an adult, how to hit a tennis ball. And
You're right, girl. You don't need that.
I don't need that. And he said to me, if you play like a 5-year-old, I'm going to have to talk to you like a 5-year-old. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I crushed the racket into a million little bits.
Yeah. That must have set the maturity level spiking rare.
Very mature.
Well, you got to find something to do. As you get older, you won't stay naturally fit forever. You got to find something. Yoga.
What do you do?
Yeah, me? I run and box and use that machine like that.
Oh, and you play the soccer and you hit.
No, that's only once a show.
Well, you guys hit something down, didn't you?
Yeah. Dominic, he did a little bit of ball control and knocked something off. It's all fine.
And I love. You know, I live in Austin, Texas now, so this feels this is home to me.
Horse riding, that's a good thing.
Well.
That's a bit of exercise.
Horses, you know.
Seeing a horse is
Looking
exercise.
at them, I feel like that's exercise for now.
Well, it depends. Do you walk to see the horses?
No, I drive by slowly and look at them.
I'm concerned that you're not getting enough activity. I like Austin, Texas, though. Have you ever been to Ironsides Barbecue? What was the name of that place, Jeff?
That place, Iron Whiskey Pete's.
Whiskey Iron or
Whiskey
something?
Iron.
We went to a place there. It was great.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never
barbecue.
been.
Iron Works.
You have to go to Stubbs.
Stubbs?
And Franklin's. Though Stubbs is a great music venue with barbecue, and Franklin's is the legendary barbecue in Austin, Texas.
No, I think the Irony one is the legendary one.
You know where you need to go, though. North Carolina.
I've been to North Carolina.
But Carolina barbecue there. It's better than Texas. Sorry, Austin.
Whoa,
I'm gonna be like
hey, now, you know.
I'm gonna be kicked out of Austin. No, but it's North Carolina.
Austin's a very different kind of Texas than the rest of Texas. It's kind of like
weird.
Portland.
It is like Portland.
Yeah, it's...
Like, we're all a bunch of hippies down in Austin.
Are you very hippie? Do you eat a lot of kale?
I eat a lot of kale. And I look at a lot of horses, so I stay fit. It's the kale.
Do the horses eat kale?
Probably. In Austin, they do.
Yeah.
No, but I am.
Are you a hipster?
I'm not a hipster. I'm just, like, my parents didn't let me watch television until I was 13.
Oh, you're a hipster then.
It was like hippie.
What?
But it's a hipster. I feel like you're exposed to cool and you choose to be cool. And I feel like if you're a hippie, you're not even exposed to the cool stuff. You're just kind of a weird granola person, and that's sort of what I am. We have like a
Are you
compost.
very granola? Are you very kind of...
I mean, I drive past horses, so I'm driving, so that's...
Yeah, but are you in a car that doesn't use fossil fuels? Yes, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in Austin. I noticed
I know
that.
there are a lot of us. We're weird. I'm sorry.
No,
Keep
it's
Austin
fine.
weird. You have to.
It's not that weird.
Down there.
It's not that weird.
Are you that way? Are you a hippie or no?
Yeah, I'm a hippie.
You are?
Yeah, no. I'm no, I like the internal combustion engine. And,
There you go.
Yeah,
Right.
Fossil fuels.
Really making a good footprint.
No, I don't actually. I glide over the earth.
Glide.
On
That's
a
the way to do it.
hovercraft powered by kale.
That is, see? That's the way to do it. That's how I do it.
I do my bit. I do my thing.
You do. It's riveting conversation.
No. Well, we're out of time. Do you want to kick a ball at the horse?
Yeah, sure.
Really? You don't have to. I mean, we could do an awkward pause or...
I would love to do an awkward pause.
Oh, okay.
It's like... There's nothing better than dead air, right?
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
No.
Brooklyn Decker, everybody, wherever.